Probably link these. Is that up? Hello? Talk. Is that up? Okay, it's working. Let me go and change this. Platform or PC, I can't really think of anything else. You game dev. Game dev studio, game dev guy, game dev, video game development. How about that? Video game development. Development. Science and technology. Game development. Yeah. And programming and yeah, that's good. I don't really care that much, to be honest. Also open this in the background and make sure it's working. Because you can't always trust the dashboard. See, it's also open this in the background and make sure it's quite behind. So I need to see what you guys are seeing. Alright, so I built this last night. It took quite a long time, honestly. Remove it. Can. Good. That's a good thing. I need to find the dips and I need to find the highs of it, so sculpt it. Strength. Fine. Brush size. So that's the height, or that's the height. Okay, so pretty much what I need to do is I need to lower this till the bottom touches where I want it to touch. And then I'm gonna have to build up from there. Pro tip, if you want to do this, wherever you want the very bottom, give yourself a little bit of extra like space so you can make it all craggly and stuff like that without flattening out or bottoming out. And then I'm not sure how I want to do this, to be honest. I think I need a second one on top of it. How are the frames looking already? Frame should be fine. It's not built, so that's why it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that for a while. Alright, let's go and flatten this out and get a rough area of how we want this. We're gonna obviously have the outside. Okay, flatten it. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. We'll go ahead and give we'll sculpt it. Oh my goodness. Give a border to it real quick. We obviously need to add the imaginary borders after. Oh, let's see performance playing real quick. Figured it was gonna take forever to load. Go and pull this up so we can see what it's looking like. That's fine. We need water. A lot of water. How's this looking? Okay, we're still hitting 120 even without it being fixed. So I think we're looking good. Now we can actually see the dimensions of it. Alright. It's gonna be massive. All the levels should be massive. Alright, that's... Now we need to build it up. Since this is the first level, we'll do some like Ungoral Crater stuff. Where it's... You got a giant massive tree in the middle and stuff like that. And you'll be able to hardcore parkour on the tree. The first level isn't supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to introduce you to the game. So, don't freak, my dudes. Go and do that. We'll go ahead and add texture to it. I'll add a river in there too, in between it. Can't touch the river. And then we're gonna section it off too. So hold on real quick. Let's get some more in here. Do these a little bigger. Just to show that you're really not supposed to go past here. Just put emphasis on no go, no pass. It's looking good so far. Okay, so now we need to flatten this up. Flatten this, we'll do it around that. Get all this flattened. Let's go to 64K. I believe we need to bump it up higher if we're gonna flatten all that. We'll do like 15,000 for now. That seems a little, yeah, it's a little better. Oof. Forgot, it's exponential the smaller you go. So, just flatten some of this out, make it seem presentable. We will add a sculpt tool, make it that size. Oh, let's grab one of the trees real quick. That's not how you spell tree. That's not how you spell foliage. There we go, foliage models. We'll get one of these models that looks big. We could do the trunk, to be honest. I mean, that sounds like a good idea, right? Goodness, get out of here. Let's make sure this is working. So, we need a marker. There's obviously going to be a forest right here, and it's going to spread out to these sections. So the first level is going to have 4 areas. Easy, medium, hard, and what are you doing? You should have collected every other thing in the last levels. Why are you here? That's how we're going to do it. And all of these trees look kind of meh. So do we have any more foliage stuff that looks better? Trees, Megascan cities. That's cities, post-apocalyptic. No. We'll try environment. Environment shader, environment set, Megascans for cyberpunk, Agora monolith. That might work. Let's see if we have any massive trees in here. No, we don't. We have standard set of trees. See if there's anything on free right now. Doubt it. Not right now. Let's go through by hand. That might be a little bit better. Advanced field. No, that looks like it has a theme to it. Certain design. We might not be able to find one. Oh, dark forest. I wish people would show like the individual assets to it, because that doesn't help at all. These trees look very basic, so I'm not going to do that one either. It might work. It honestly might work, but I'm not going to do it for now. Oh, I might add that actually. What do I have in here? Oh, this is the stuff I was looking for earlier, but it's kind of too late now. And I could add it, but it's a little too late. Do need to use restroom as well. Now I can make it stylized. I've been thinking about it. If I make it stylized, I always like stylized stuff like this. Like, it looks so nice being stylized. It makes it more fun and bubbly and stuff. So I think I'm going to do these, to be honest. Interesting. What could I use? I could use the grass. I could use some of the tile sets for like ruins. Lava, I mean, sort of. I need more hand-painted stuff. I can't use just those. If it's just those, then I can't really do anything because I don't have any other stylized stuff. Landscape backgrounds, we might have to add some of those. See, I want it to be stylized, but I just don't have enough stuff for that. Everything I have is realistic, so I have to go for realistic. Megascan, dead stump. That might be sick. Megascan's forest path. Snap, son. No. Oops. That dead stump, though. If it's a mega scan, it's gonna be super detailed. And then I could add a dead tree in the middle. I'm liking that. I might be good. I might. That looks good, man. Forest undergrowth. I got a lot of these things. How big are these? That doesn't say. Got a lot of foresty stuff, so I guess the first one has to be a forest. Nice scan. Fauna, meadow pack. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's go ahead and add it. We'll go ahead. I mean, let's go ahead and finish the mechanics first. We're almost done with the mechanics. All we have to do is main menu, which shouldn't be too hard. We can do that later. Main menu, take nothing. I need to finish save game stuff, because we almost have all the save game stuff finished. So let's go ahead and do that, actually. Let's go ahead and move all this. Pull over our player base. That's fine. That's jump 0.05. Yeah, I think I want it like that. It's a little different now, but I think I want it like that. Honestly, I may have to delete the thing and figure it out later. I think I am going to, because it takes so much freaking room. Yeah, like, look at that load time. Look at that load time. Alright, I'm gonna just rip that out. There we go. Save that. Save it. Thank God I didn't save, or else that'd take forever. Now, instant loads. Okay. Do I want to do the HUD now? And I still haven't decided if I want to do just simply points or have a timer. Let's look up Spyro. Let's see what they did. So they did chests and 1-ups and lives. We don't need lives because you just restart the checkpoint. I mean, we could add lives to where you'd have to restart, but that is such an asshole move, to be honest. Dying once, or getting hit once and dying is already good enough. Excuse me. Keys, fireworks. Oh, we do need the keys, but keys are essentially like items, and we can just add whether we have it or not and then save it. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. We'll do each individual key. Okay, so this is the power up base, power up increase, jump count. Let's go ahead and make that. I don't think I finished this. Oh, I did. So let's go through all of them and make sure they're all finished. That way I never have to revisit one again. Alright, so that's the item base. I don't have to do that. That's the kill volume. I don't have to change that. That's the power up base. I don't have to change that. This is the increased jump count. So the increased jump count correctly. No, let me add some sound or else my headset will turn off. Alright, the sound is just to keep my headset there so it doesn't fuck up and turn off. Alright, so we don't need the duration on there because this just increases it permanently. It will grab the character, set the max jump count to whatever it is, +1, destroys the whole component after 1 second. Correct. Now we need to go to save game BP, and we'll do saved jump count. We will change save jump count to that's just a base integer, I think. Looks like a base integer. It's an integer 64, because we're never going to need like 32 trillion jumps. So we'll leave it at 0, because then we'll change it later. Once I forgot, did I do this in level blueprint? Might have. Yeah, I did in level blueprint. So I don't like doing it in level blueprint, but it's the only way to do it. It's not the only way to do it, it's the easiest way to do it, so we'll just stick with it for now. Did I do? Okay, I moved the other thing. So when we save, No. Where is... It's the set spawn and save. Okay, so here... Oh, love how it freezes. Alright, so we're going to go here. It's going to delay it. It's going to create the save game. Okay, so when they first come in, the very first platform they fall on will be a save point, essentially. So it saves the game, and then I'll add the tutorial text in the air and stuff like that. So saves it, casts it. We now need to get from the... It's from the map? No, it's from the save game BP. Character base, save game reference. Get saved jump count. Get the save jump count. We'll set the save jump count. Oh, wait, yeah, it's pulled from there. Set saved jump count. So when it first starts, we're setting it immediately to what it is. We will do the async after. Oops. All right, so save jump count. Just want to be sure, because it's on the character through that. So, oh, we're not grabbing it from there. My bad. We're not grabbing it from him. We're grabbing it from the third person character, or the player character base. Get character movement. So we need this one. We're getting the character movement. We're setting it to the save game object. Sorry, it's my mind's all messed up. I haven't had coffee or anything to drink or eat, so I'm running off residual energy here, man. A bit much. Where was I? Excuse me. We're getting character movement and then jump count. Is that not where it is? It might not be. Player base. Oh, it's just player base. It's not character movement. Get max jump count. You'll set the max jump count of the save game to whatever the max jump count is default. And the default max jump count should be 5. So it's 5. We'll save that. We'll play that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't jump again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that's the way we want to do that. So we now have the max jump count. And then we go to the power up increase max jump count. There. So this increases it. This does it. It casts to, yeah, it does that, and then it sets the save to whatever the current player is. So if I walk over this, and then walk over this, I should have extra. I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, correct? And if I load, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. So save jump counts are working correctly. We don't have to worry about those anymore. So let's compile, save it again, make sure it's all good, because that's all that's doing. Oh, well, change that. Increase jump amount, save. So as far as I'm aware, we don't need to change that again. It's just simply increasing the jump amount. I could have... No, that's too much. We'll do that later. Character base, example map, save. Yeah. Wait a minute. It didn't save. How did it load it? It didn't. It just left it. So I don't even know if it works technically. I'm just assuming it works at this point. So I never did that. Wow, interesting. So it doesn't work because I technically never did it. So theoretically should, so let me do it. So it's going to on load, that's manual load. I don't want it to automatically load because I will set that up at the very end when the map starts at event begin play. Let's test that now in case it's broken. Just in case it's broken. Okay, that worked correctly. So if we DC that, play it, we'll spawn here. Yep, cool. That works completely correct in every way that I want it to. Alright, then we will grab from the player base and set max jump count. Load from save game. Get saved jump count. Save jump count will be to there. And that's what it will set to because it's saved it. There, compile, save. I got a text from someone. I need to see who it is. Alright, I need to go talk to someone. I'll be a mute. Unfortunately, I need to end the stream because I now need to go do work. So I will see you guys later. Peace.